Okay, hi, welcome back. I decided to do another haul video. It's a pretty big one, but I had the ability, or the chance, I should say, to get some more Halloween stuff in order to make the cards. So that way, you know, I could actually have some stuff to do. I don't know I don't know if I am going to do Christmas cards since all the Christmas stuff is out, but I like the idea of the Halloween cards. I don't really have any Christmassy stamps other than one, so I may not use too much. May not do any Christmas stamps, but I figured I'd show you everything that I got to get it done and out of the way with, so, you know, you already see. So, we're going to start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places that I've gotten stuff from, so we're going to go ahead and start. I went to Goodwill a couple days ago and got quite a bit of stuff there. I had a shelf that I'll show you when we actually, any shelves that you've seen in my videos or my scrapbook tour, they're all from Goodwill, which is why they're all like different looking, but they all have a heart in the center of them, and that's kind of the theme I went with, except for this last shelf. And that's just so I can display stuff around the room. And I'll show you those at the end if there's time. But I got this bag of stamps. There's 5 in there. I don't know why I had to count that. It's a long day. And as far as I can tell, they're all Stampin' Up. Oh, I take that back. Sorry, it's a little hard to see. A couple of them are Stampin' Up. But I'll show you. Sorry for the... But I got all of these for $2.99, which might be a bit much, but, you know, it's alright. I really wanted it for this one. I'm going to try and keep you in focus a little bit. This is a Stampin' Up stamp, and, you know, my anniversary's coming up, so I thought this would be nice to have. But it also came with, it's a shower. It's not going to matter how I do it. And this one says JRL Design Company. I don't know who they are, but I thought they were all Stampin' Up. I guess this would look better. And then just a date, time, and place. Oh, there we go. A little more focused. And then Happy Wedding Day. And this one is a Stampin' Up stamp. And then the last one, get rid of the bag there. It's a party. So they all come in handy for the most part, but I really wanted it for the happy anniversary one off the bat. And then I found this really cute little ghost ribbon, and it just says boo. And then I found these, and I'm not exactly 100% sure what they are. But they are Stampin' Up, and it's an onboard ATC trio album. And it just looks like that. I haven't taken it out yet. I guess I could. Sorry, hold on a second. Oh, actually, it's kind of cool. So it's got several pages, but it's just, oh, let me turn it around. Oh, there we go, it's upside down. That doesn't help things. But it's just got these little pockets. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use it for, but I liked the binder. It's the album itself. Let me see if I can, so, I mean, it's quite long. I can't fit it all on the screen, unfortunately. Let's see if I go diagonal. So there. So it's a long album. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I thought it was cool. And then they had a couple of these, and that was $1.99, and everything else that I'm going to show you is $1.99. But this is one of the chipboard albums. Sorry, I can't get it any farther away with the angle that I've got my camera at, so You can kind of see my camera, it's on a tilt. But this one just says baby. So there. So it's the Bo Bunny Nice Word album. And I thought that would be really cute. And then there's two other ones. There's actually a third one. It was Arizona, or a fourth one, I should say. But it was all busted, and I didn't want it. So this one says family. And then this one says love. So they're all Bo Bunny. And then another Stampin' Up. And these are the first ones that I saw, and I thought they were really cool. So it's a bitty book. And, you know, I think it gives you a template to use. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me pan back a little bit. There you go. So, I thought it was really cool. I apologize. I can't go any farther back because it's a tabletop tripod. And if I have it straight up, then everything's still really close. So, but I thought it was really cool. And it's got small little pockets. And then it looks like it gives you directions on how to do anything. So, they had two of those, so I got both of them. So that was everything from the Goodwill. This one was near my house, but not super near. But I like going to all. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 around me. One of them's a little farther away. Anyways, and then at one point I also went to TJ Maxx. And I like going to the cheaper places to find stuff, because sometimes you can find the really cool stuff for really cheap. I've gotten several, like, punches and stuff from Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff like that. So, but I got these stamp sets. Oops, it's upside down. From TJ Maxx. I'm not sure of all their names. This one doesn't have a name. It's got a SKU number, but I looked it up, and what the website says it is, it's not what it is. So I'm just calling this the nice having you around stamp set. But it's got have a lovely day and thank you, and these are all cling stamps. And I thought it was really cute. And then this one, Dream, Make a Wish, Princess for a Day, Once Upon a Time. And this one is called the Ever After Phrase stamps. And then we've got New Arrival Girl stamps. And this is the first one I saw, and I thought this was really cute, and so was the flower. I already have quite a few baby girl stamps, but I like these two images, and hey, for $1.49, can't really complain too much, right? Freebies in my book. Especially since single stamps are not, I mean, even wood-blocked ones at like Michael's and stuff are still pretty pricey. And then I picked up a couple of, I've got two of the same pad, and this is Me and My Big Ideas matte pad, 5x7, and it's just really, really cool patterns. Like, I like this one and the dots, and when I saw it I immediately thought of like the Greeting Farm stamps and stuff like that. So basically it's the same pattern, just different colors, except, I mean, obviously that one. So really cool. So I got two of those, and then went to, nope, sorry, this was still at TJ Maxx, and saw this, and when I saw this one, I thought that was really cool. I don't care for all of them, all the papers in here, but it was only $2.99, and even these ones are not super cheap, so, but it has some really cool, you know, patterns in them that could be used. Like this one could be cut up and just stamped on individually, and this one is just dogs. I don't have a dog, so this pattern wouldn't exactly work for me, but if I'm making somebody for somebody else, it's making something for somebody else, you know. So they're not ugly papers by any means, just not all of them appealed to me, but a few of them did. And this one is the one that stuck out to me the most. So it was just kind of a bonus to get some of these other ones. So that was all TJ Maxx. And then I did get my order in from simonsaysstamp.com after I used it to get my use up my store credit. And then this is the Fisker's stamp press that they sent me. This is the smaller one, and I like this one. The other one has got an extra plate and the holes here, and I've used it, but I tried it out and then returned it because I didn't like it, because every time I pushed down, the holes felt weird because it was, like kind of like right where you'd want to push. So I got the smaller one, and I've used it in the last video that you've seen, and I like it. It's not too bad. And I still have all my blocks, so not a super huge deal. So that was the replacement that they sent me. And then I got, in my order, I got the Lawn Fawn Trick or Treat stamp set. And in my first Halloween card video, you saw me use this. It's got a little bat and a little candy corn. And I just thought that those would be really fun to play with. And I'd seen these used in a video from, I'm forgetting her name, from the girl that does the video, so one of the girls that does the videos on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube blog. And this is just called Teeny Tiny Backgrounds. And so you've got hearts and music notes and stars, and I really, really like this. So I figured that comes in handy for just all seasons. And then this is one of their newer released products for this year. And it's called Kohl's ABCs, and it's just die cuts. Doesn't have, so far no stamps with it, at least I haven't seen. But I've seen pictures of everything cut out, and I really like the shape of these. So I went ahead and ordered some. And then I ordered some of Simon Says stamps, exclusive stamps and dies. So I got this one. It says Life, Family, Love. And I have yet to figure out exactly how I'm going to store these. I do have all my stamps and my Lawn Fawn dies stored the same way. Or I store my Lawn Fawn dies with my Lawn Fawn stamps. So I may throw these all in there too. But they come in a really cute envelope. So I don't have too many of these, so maybe I'll just leave them in the package. But they're just, wafer thin dies. I can break them apart, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and leave them together. So there's that one. And then this one is Happy. There we go. And then it comes with, the stamp set. I'll take it out so you can see it. And this I got as the group, or as the together. So just a lot of different fonts for the word happy, and then you can also put them with the die. And then, just a fun saying. So you can say happy ever after, happy thoughts, sending happy, there isn't wishes on there. Oh, sending happy wishes. I mean, I could, take that out. Happy Christmas, happy anniversary, stuff like that. So, those two go together. And then this one, it's the same idea. It's the baby die with the, I'm not going to take it out because that's just a lot of, with the baby stamps. Darling baby, baby shower, stuff like that. I thought those would be fun. And then last for Simon Says was thanks. So a whole bunch of thanks greetings. And then the die. I like the variety, which is why I went that route. And then next is my Joanns haul. Now, whenever I go to Michael's or Joanns, or even Craft Warehouse, I always check the clearance section first, or I try to always check the clearance section first. If I don't know where there is one, I don't always go. But I did, I went and not all of my Joanns are set up the same way, so sometimes their clearance items are all up front and stuff like that. So I was getting ready to check out, and I happened to see some of their clearance items sitting up there, and they were the Cricut cartridges and their spellbinders. So they had this Cricut cartridge on clearance for $9.97, and this is, you know, like usually $30, give or take. And I couldn't decide if I really wanted it, but it was cheap. So, you know, it's got a wedding dress and a little tiara and a ring, cupcake wrapper, stuff like that. So I thought, you know, why the heck not? For under $10, worth it. So I got that one. I then got the baby shower one as well. So again, it's under $10, and you know, no harm, no foul, right? I don't use it. I can always try and sell it later, but this one I'd probably get a little more use out of than the other one, but you never know, right? So I got that. And then they had the Spellbinders dies on sale, and I hadn't seen these even sitting over there, but I went ahead and got them. These are the Daisy Flower Toppers, and these were $2.97. So if you have any Spellbinders dies, you know that even these things can run pretty pricey. But it looks like to me that they kind of overlap on each other. But I think they look cute just the way they are. And it's just the 4 dies. So this one will be fun to play with come next spring, or you know, something like that. And then I went ahead and picked up, they had a sign that said that they were 50% off, but the sale wasn't going anymore, but they hadn't taken them down. So the lady was nice and she rang this up at half off. But this is just a bunch of different sentiments, greetings, however you want it. There's an I love you, for you, thanks, celebrate you today, we'll always be friends, miss you, best wishes, you rock, good friends, thank you, happy birthday, congratulations, hello. And then a little heart with a flourish, little butterfly with little hearts in them, and then the flower and the cupcake. And I got it at half off. I wasn't too worried about spending it. Spending $8 for it for just a few things, because I liked the Miss You and the I Love You, and then some of the little ones. So all these other ones to me are just a bonus when it comes down to like $8, and I'm just looking for a few. But you know, to each his own, right? And then in the clearance section, they had some of the, oh, sorry, that was a Hero Art stamp set, but it doesn't have a name. It just says Clear Stamps, or so I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But anyways, so, and then I just found these really cute little decorative flowers. They're Dear Lizzie, and they were $1.97, so I don't normally go for stuff with glitter, because the glitter gets everywhere, even though I like to use glitter. But I liked the colors and stuff in these, and cheap, right? Couldn't wait. I then went ahead and picked up a few more things of washi tape. So this one says Eek and Boo, and now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I'm going to use it very much, but you know, I know it's going to be one of those that I'm like, oh, I should have gotten that, because, you know. And then this one says Beware. I thought that one was kind of fun. And then this is just a different Halloween one. It just says Halloween, but it's black with pumpkins. So, thought that was cool. And then just in their dollar section, some black and white. It's quite, let me see. It's thick, but it's flat. So I'm not sure if I'd classify it so much as twine, but but it's nice and soft. But see, it's wide, but it's flat. So I thought it looked really cool. So I went ahead and got it because, you know, it's $1. And then I don't have too many Halloween punches. I mean, I do, but, no, I don't, but, you know, I figured I'd get some. So I got a little bat. This is just a Studio G. So I got the little bat, and then the spider, and then the cat. And I think I have a couple, I think I have a cat one already, but these ones are small, so again, they were $1. I wasn't too worried about, you know, doubling up on them or whatever. I can always do a giveaway if I ever reach, you know, 100 viewers. Heck, even 50, I'd do a giveaway. You know. So that was Joanns. And then went to Michael's a couple days later and looking for Martha Stewart punches. Spiderweb punches that just, you know, I knew they had some Martha Stewart ones, so I got this one. It's not the one I was looking for, but that's okay. I was looking for the one that was just the edge of the page as opposed to this one where it's a double edge. So I got that so that I could put that on my cards. I found some more ribbon. I got spiders and spiderweb, orange spiderweb, and then, oops, this one just says trick or treat. So there you go. Kind of hard to see with the light behind me. And then I got a couple of dies. A spider die, and then the witches. They're quick cuts. It's hard to read. I know. I'm sorry. So they're just like that. They were like under $3, and I thought, well, you know, couldn't hurt, right? I'd use them. I could have the smaller spiders and the bigger spider, stuff like that. And again, did go to their clearance section, and Michael's clearance section has gone kind of downhill, so I don't find much. But I ended up finding these small little eyelets. And then their Copic markers were 30% off, so I got 5 of them. Just kind of colors that I like that I didn't already have. And I keep all of them written down. I'll tell you which colors I have in a second. I keep everything that I have written down in a book that goes with me. So, Copic markers, punches, stamps, you know, distressing, stuff like that. This is always with me. At least whenever I go into a craft store. Because I found that I was buying a whole lot of doubles. But anyways, so I have RV04 Shock Pink. And it's hard to, there's no way I can do it where you can read it. Sorry. And then RV19 Red Violet. So I'll give you a color. So this, and then this one's the Shock Pink. There's, so you're not looking against the pink background. And then this one is BG13. And then G9. Sorry, BG13 is mint green, and then G9 is Veronis green. I think I read that right. Maybe it's been a lot longer day than I thought. And then I got RV17 Deep Magenta. So those are some colors that I didn't have that, you know, I wanted. I try not to buy too many. I did forget a few things from that Joann haul, so I'm going to show you real quick. So I again, in their clearance section, I had found some stamps, or some inks. So I got the Hero Art Shadow Inks, and this one is Soft Apricot, and it was $3.90. They're all $3.97. And then this is the Butter Bar Midtone, and then Soft Purple. Along with another thing of Memento Dewdrop inks. Tangelo, Potter's Clay, Bamboo Leaves, and Rhubarb Stock. So those are from Joann's as well. And I'll show you how I'm keeping my stamps now, or my ink pads now too, because I had to change that from the video. My scrap room tour. Back to the Michael stuff. I got this. It was $3.99. And I mostly got it for this because I thought this would just be really cool to emboss with, or even use white pigment ink. I didn't care for the spiders. They're just too creepy for me. But I got it mostly for this. So that was really, really cool. And then I got a whole bunch of their, like, the Craft Smart stamps, you know, like all the dollar section stamps. So this one just says Spooktacular. This is just a bunch of stuff, candy. Spiderweb, which I thought would be, here we go, cool to use as a border. And then just some pumpkins, again, another border. And then this witch with some bats, and then this bat. And my idea with the bats one was to erase the moon behind. So like stamp it and then clean off where the line is so that I can just do like the bat pattern. But, you know, I don't know. Cheap stamps. Why not? And then I also got the best haunted house in town. I have the Lawn Fawn Haunted House stamp set. I forget what the actual stamp set's called, but it's the one with the house and the ghost. And I thought that would make a really cute card, and I thought this might make a really cute sentiment for the front. And then I got this one, which also turned out to be $8.99. Excuse me, I'm going to have to go back here for a second. This stamp set I got at Joanns. I can't remember if I said Joanns or Michael, so I'm clarifying. This one was Joanns. This one wasn't $8. This was cheaper than that, but you know. This one was the one I was having an issue with at Michael's, and this one was the $8 that she gave me. And it's just, let's see if it says. It does not. I'm going to go with year-round sentiments, because it's, you know, Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July, Happy Halloween, Happy Graduation, Happy Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, you know, just a whole bunch of different ones. So I thought that was cool. This is a Hero Arts. So that is Michael's. I promise not to jump around anymore because I think I just confused myself where I got everything. And then last, the other day, I went up to Craft Warehouse. The closest one to me is like an hour away now, but he took the one out that was near my house. So I go to it more than I should, but I don't go to it as much as I probably would if it was a lot closer. But they carry the Lawn Fawn stamps and some of the other stuff that I can't always find at Michael's or Joann's near my house. So I do try to always make a good reason to go out there. But their Spellbinders dies are usually always on sale. Like last month they were $5 and this time they were supposed to be $10, but I got it for under $8, so I wasn't going to complain. But I picked up the tombstone. I saw somebody make a card with it where they used the tombstone as the inside empty space. And I thought that was really cool, so I went ahead and picked those up. $10 for, again, you can't complain. And then I got, knowing that I had the other bat set, but these ones are a little bigger, I got the EK Success bat punches. Or bat punch. With just 3 punches on it. And then I got a ton of Lawn Fawn stamps and their dies. And they had a lot of them on clearance. So if you are near a craft warehouse, I recommend going, because a lot of the stamps that they had available, like up until like a month or so ago, were on clearance at mine. So, you know. So this one is called Partly Cloudy, and it's $7. And this one runs $14.99. So this was half off, basically. Willing to pay that. And I thought it was, you know, I've seen them use like the smiley face and stuff like that on Lawn Fawn's YouTube channel. So I went ahead and picked up those because I do live in Oregon and it is liquid sunshine here about, I don't know, 10 months out of the year. So, you know, there's always an opportunity to use a rainy day cloud. I did pick up their new, some of their new Lawn Fawn stamp sets. This one is Critters in Costume. And as they've said on there, you can use them almost, year round. So fall of any kind for Thanksgiving, superhero owl for kids cards, a baby card or a christening card, and, well, cat with a witch's hat. I suppose you could use anywhere, I clean your house type stamp, stuff like that. But then I also got the matching dies. So I don't use I haven't used the dies yet, but I like the idea of having them so that I can, if I choose, make multiples or whatever, I can just do it that way instead of cutting them out. So I'll see. This is another one that was on clearance. It's called So Much to Say, and it's just got a whole bunch of, saying, so happy birthday, hello, thank you, feel better, smile, you're awesome, congrats, miss you, best wishes, sending hugs. And it comes with an exclamation point and a flower and glasses, drinking glasses, champagne flutes, whatever you want to call them, graduation cap, star, balloon, sun, and a birthday hat. So, thought that would be really fun. And then on clearance, they had their banner dies and the banner set Bannerific for both $7.99. And again, none of these stamps, unless they're small, like the, well, I'll show you another small one here. None of them run under $14. So, but I see the birds and I automatically think, banner holding up a sign for a wedding and stuff like that. And then I got this one. It's called Lucky Stars, and I just think it's just cute. I heart you to the stars and back. Reach for the stars. You're a star. I thank my lucky stars for you. You shine. And then just a bunch of stars and an exclamation point. And then this one is $8.99, but I mean, it's small, so. And then I got this one, which is, I think, the cheapest that Lawn Fawn goes, or the cheapest that Craft Warehouse does for selling them. I don't know if it's Craft Warehouse prices or Lawn Fawn's, but either way, it's still cheap. This one is year 2, and it's happy birthday, so happy belated birthday, all separate. And then a present and hat and a little turtle, so you can put happy belated birthday. So, I like that. I'm not good at getting birthday cards out, so I figured that stamp set will come in very handy. I already have the Our Friendship Grows stamp set, so I just went ahead and picked up the dies that go with it. It's I don't know if I showed it, but it's a sunflower set with pots and stuff like that. And then I got the Stitch Journaling card die, and then it comes with all this stuff that you can actually use in the die. But this die is about 4 inches tall, so, I think this is supposed to be mostly just for the journaling, but I suppose you could cut a picture out with it. Just all depends, I guess. And then the last 2 stamp sets I got from Craft Warehouse are the new sets from Lawn Fawn. So I got Into the Woods, and I think they're just so cute. This is either a skunk or a squirrel or whatever the heck you want it to be. I don't care for the deer so much because it's really cartoony. I mean, this is just an odd shape to me, but I could see using that on a kid's card. And then the smile and hello and I heart fall and a fox and an acorn and, some leaves and a cloud and some clouds. So just really cute. And then the wood grain backdrop. So, it's really nice. And then a heart, 2 hearts, and then little hearts. And a plus sign, and it's hard to see. See? Yeah, it's still hard to see. So it's a little plus sign there. And then you and me, you plus me, friends forever and thanks. And these all fit inside the heart. So that's nice. So one more thing to show you real quick. So I've been trying very hard not to make you sick. I store all my stamps in the... Ooh, don't make you sick. In these easy binder. This is the full size one. Let me see if I can get it all in frame there. There you go. So this will hold 8.5 by 11. So that's what I store all of my my stamps in. I bought some more of the inserts to go in them. I have a few clear ones that are in these, but I bought some of the ones that you can get with this for all the extra stamps. So those are what I got as well. I can't find the inserts at the moment. I'm pretty sure my kids moved them, which is a bummer, because then I gotta find them. So that's it for this haul video. It's probably be the last one for a while, because like I said, now that I've got quite a bit of Halloween stuff, I don't need to actually buy anything else, which doesn't always stop me. But it does give my husband a peace of mind that I don't. And not all of the stuff was bought at one time. It's all kind of accumulated, and I haven't actually had time to put anything away, so I thought, since I'd be sharing some things, I would just go ahead and share it all and get it all over and done with. So, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and the information down below to my Facebook page and my blog. And I look forward to hearing, or reading, I guess I should say, your comments. I do want to say that I am going to be playing around with my video camera to see if I can't get a better image, because I did notice in my card video that you saw a lot of like the back of my hand or my arm, you know, like that, and kind of hard to see, and then the picture was really out of focus, but that I can't help because I don't have autofocus on my flip. But I at least want to make it so that, you know, you're seeing, you know, like the project and not my arms and hands all the time. So, oh, I was going to show you my stamp storage real quick. So, I had everything down below. If you saw my scrap room tour, I had everything down here, but it wasn't working. So, I had gotten these a while ago, which were also in my room tour, but I couldn't figure out what to put in there, and so this is what I ended up doing with it. Let me move that out of the way. There we go. It's my little junk drawer. So all of my mementos fit down there, and I have room for the 4 that I got. And I had to turn, these are the Versamark ones. I had to flip those around so that the point was facing me, in order for them all to fit, otherwise they wouldn't quite fit. So, but I figured that's okay because they're clear, so I can see the colors as opposed to the other ones that are white, you know, a little harder to see. And then I keep all my distress inks up here. I'm relabeling them. And then that's just my little Versamark. And then this is the last shelf that I got from Goodwill, and it stores all of my bigger ink pads. This wasn't as big as I thought it would be to hold everything, so I put that up there. So I'll probably use these ones more than these, but I wanted them all relatively handy. So I've got all of them up there. And then, so all of these shelves are the ones that, along with the 2 here, and then there's supposed to be another one over here, but I haven't put it up yet. So, but yeah, so you can see they all have the heart. So they're not all the same style necessarily, but they all have the heart in them, and that's kind of what I was going for. But, so that's how I store my ink pads now, and my haul. And this is the video, or this is the card that I made. So I'm really, really proud of how it turned out. So again, thanks for watching, and have a fabulous evening. It is nighttime for me. and happy crafting. Bye now.